Hello friends, it's me Pato and I bring another video of my one of each Legion Killteam project. Right now I'm working on an Iron Warriors heavy gunner, which I was considering building with the rocket launcher, but in the end I decided to go with the chain cannon since I feel it has a more dirty and heavy vibe. The building of the body doesn't have anything special, I just used the pieces from the instructions to build it. However, I did change the head and shoulder pads for some of the Horus Heresy vehicle sprue that comes with the Mark II armor. The building of the chain cannon is very straightforward, but while building it, I remembered there is also the option of using the heavy bolter, but again, after checking the weapon profiles, I still like the chain cannon more. After building the weapon, it was just a matter of gluing the arms to the weapon and then to the body. And of course, adding the head and shoulders. While going through my box of bits, I found a Mark III power pack and decided to change it for a more Iron Warriors vibe. Once the building is done, I jump straight into the painting. Luckily, the Iron Warriors have one of the easiest color schemes in the game. Simply after priming black, I do a heavy dry brush with Iron Warriors metallic paint, or any other metallic paint that you like. Once that is dry, I do a nice and thick coat of null oil wash, making sure to completely cover the miniature to further darken the colors and give it that dirty and oily look that I'm sure the Iron Warriors have. I did consider using Agrax Earthshade, but again, the oily felt more appropriate than straight up grimy. Once that is completely dry, I move to the shoulder pad, using a pale pink as a base for one of them. Why? Well, since the shoulder is going to be yellow, and yellow it's a bitch to paint, I gave it a pale pink that I thought was going to work. And once that is done, I went again with Upperland Sunset for a nice yellow cover. One thing to notice is that my pink is a little bit too light, so maybe a brighter pink would have worked better. The other shoulder pad I simply painted black, and then I started the tricky part, the hazard stripes. Hazard stripes are the Iron Warriors' signature marking, and I'm sure there are better and more efficient ways to make them than painting them by hand, but that's what I did, painting black stripes over the yellow with a thin brush. For a bit of contrast on the armor, I used Warlock Bronze to paint the cowstring and the belt of the chain cannon loader. The lenses, I painted them by using a white paint as a base and then going over it with Flesh Terror's red. I used Balthasar Gold for the bullets of the weapons loader and painted some of them red, making them appear as tracer rounds, which I consider a nice detail. Finally, I made some details on the barrel of the weapon to show the hit marks of its shooting. Once that is done, I move into the base. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the making of the base, but I wanted to give the Iron Warrior a grimy feel, so I made a trench style base using wooden sticks, cork and some basing barbed wire. Even using paper to make some metal sheets to give it more detail. The painting is very straightforward, using dark browns and finally breaking out my dirty down rust to give some rust effects on the barbed wire. I cover most of the base with Agrax Earthshade, and once that is done, the base is ready for the miniature. And this is my Iron Warriors heavy gunner. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate if you like, a comment, and maybe even subscribing. I have more videos planned for this channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye!